Did you already see Rachel? Okay.
She does too. Because the buttons went on right now.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have the introductions of the bridal party, please. Parents of the groom, Mr. and Mrs. Charles and Vicki Forbes. Parents of the bride, Mr. and Mrs. Jack and Janet Cheatham. Now for our bridal party, David Sulk, Rachel Chamberlain, Kevin Pitchford. John Healy, Jessica Healy. Isaac Perry, Megan Grant. Jonathan Mayberry and Jessica Langingham. Daniel Cheatham and Lauren Burns. John Nelson Jr. and Leslie Goings. Our best man, Dan Brunstetter, and maid of honor, Aaron Reedy. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you for the second time today, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher Forbes. your tables and dinner will be served to you.
Oh my god, that's kind of Skipper?
Yeah, go for it.
That's kind of a little guy. I feed you? Why I don't want the
Of course.
the littlest bite ever.
Oh yeah, here you go. Damn.
I love cake.
Okay. Stephanie, you guys ready for your toast? Yeah, I should have champagne. So I don't. Okay. So is this when I'm supposed to talk?
You're exactly.
Okay. All right. Well, it's going to be a couple minutes then. Okay. So don't let your champagne get warm. Yeah, I didn't know what the format was here for this, but I wanted, you're supposed to be up here with me, and I think Charles and Vicky were supposed to come up here too. So anyway, thanks everyone for showing up here for this glorious occasion. A lot of people have come from afar. There's an expense with that, there's a cost. I hope our party helps offset a little bit of that. It's been quite a, what I call circle of life for Janet and I. And one of the things you want to do with your children is make sure they have all the means to stand on their own 2 feet. And the way I measure that success is really right here, because Stephanie's had everything we could give her to get to this point. But you know what? You're on your own now. And she's quite well on her own. There's one person here that Stephanie always wanted to be a doctor. And this comes from 4 years old, changing diapers on her doll and having to go buy Pampers for her to change it. And I was talking with my sister, Vicky, here, and I remember when Vicky's first born, Brett's here, Stephanie was a couple years, 3 years old or something. She wanted to hold the baby, and no, you're not going to hold this baby. But could you hold on this for me, please? Anyway, so long story short, a focus-driven young lady, knows what she wanted in life, never took an extra credit that didn't apply to her degree. In high school, took golf rights. Anyway, one other thing, backing up to some honorable guests, my mother's here, Ann Cheatham. Her 86th birthday was Thursday, the 20th. Celia, Janet's mom, is right here. Celia, raise your hand here. Celia came from Houston. Thank you, Celia, for making the trip.
But she's still 21.
She's 29.
She's 29, yeah, okay. And, Celia, when I married into the Holstein family, they were a pretty class group of people, and they kind of upped my level a little bit from what I was. So I really appreciate that. And all their family, Steve and Denise and Joanne and everyone, Ruthie, they came from Houston. They've been in our life since my situation, just like this. So you got a lot of history behind you here. To finish, kind of what I want to talk about is a circle of life, and this is the end of the circle of life, in my opinion. It's for Janet and I, again, we talked about giving our kids what they can be successful with, and but I also talked about the timeline. And the timeline, let's say the timeline's this long. choosing your partner, to me, was very important. Take your time to choose your partner.
That was good.
Christopher, I met Christopher. We talked a little bit. He told me what his wants were. I told him what my wants were. I really respected Chris because, you know, he listened. And I learned a lot about North Carolina and gentlemen. His father, Charles, and Vicky. Just all of that I've learned here from the North Carolina side, because we've never been to the East Coast. It's kind of like, Stephanie, why do you want to go to Wake Forest? You know? Really nice people here. You've experienced really great service. This is a knockout place. And I know the band Timeless is really great. I mean, you hear the horn here with whatever stuff in the middle of it. I mean, I haven't heard that in a long time. So that's really good. So, with further ado, basically, I want to toast to your success. Remember the timeline. You're only 1/3 of the timeline. And when she was going to undergraduate, you know, and graduate, medical school and all this stuff, it's like, it seems like it takes forever to get through that. But and you've all been there, and then all of a sudden it's over, gone, like that. It's so easy to make a decision with your life partner without spending the time to make sure it's that way. And we prompted them to make sure they spent the time to make sure it's there. Vicki and Charles, Janet and I, you know, 34, 35 years marriage. My mother and Celia, 50 plus, are there. 60, yeah, getting on that thing. So strong marriage, strong life, but that other 2/3 of your timeline is still in front of you. So choosing your right partner is very important, and we're all here to make sure you toe the line, okay? So with further ado, a toast to my beautiful daughter and Christopher. Here you come. I think Charles and Vicki wanted to say a word here too. So I want to give them the floor now. Charles?
Thank you, Jack. Listen, I'd like to invite my beautiful wife to come up and join me. Sit right there.
You're going to need that.
I'm going to need that, but I'm long-winded. Listen, I want to give Jack and Janet a big round of applause thank you. This is super. And to my side of the family, if you haven't had a chance to meet Jack and Janet, please take the time to do so. They are solid, wonderful, really good people, and they raised not one but two very special children in Stephanie and Daniel. So thank you again. Want to add our word of welcome to you. We call you friends, we call you relatives, and tonight we call you something else. We call you witnesses. That's an important job. You are witnesses to the vows that Stephanie and Christopher had to each other and to God. May you always be an encouragement to them. Now let's raise. Somebody got my glass. Somebody got. Jack's great, but you got to keep an eye on him. Let's raise a glass to Christopher and Stephanie. You have been given much, many blessings, and to whom much is given, much is expected. May you arise each day determined to be the person that you mean to be. May the love that you share this day, may the warmth of your friends, may the unwavering support and love of your parents, may the gratitude in your hearts to God up above be your constant companion forever. Then we know that your problems will be small and our grandchildren will be a delight. Go with our blessing. Go with our love. Here, here. God bless you.
Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment in each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her number one, she told me so. And she still means the world to her, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on. I'm not gonna stand in your way. But I loved you first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I pray that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved you first. How could that beautiful woman let me be the same freckle face kid that I knew, the one that I read all those fairy tales to, and tucked into bed all those nights. And I knew the first time I saw him with you, it was only a matter of time that I loved you first. I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I pray that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved you first. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I hope someday you know what I'm going through, when a miracle smiles up at you. I loved you first.
Now Christopher and his mother. Oh,
Unforgettable. That's what you are. Like a song of love that clings to me, how the thought of you does things to me never before. Has someone in your
and forevermore, that's how you stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am
that's why you stay. That's what got me. It's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. that you are.
Oh, you're gonna drive?
I was just helping you. All right. Later, Gators.
Lights.
Tell me a picture of this. Wait.
Let her throw the light on you. Sweet.
Yay!
All right.